not to sleep, just to sit for 3 days until Ganesha manifested through the deity, and he ate the naivedyam which was offered to him. That divine manifestation, just as had happened to Tirujnana Sambandar at the age of 3, happened with His Divine Holiness, where he undertook the penance in order to manifest Ganesha through his deity, ultimately teaching all of us the truths about undertaking the tapas, and just through the pure bhakti alone, manifesting our reality, and through the Leela Dhyana, living with the deities and continuously feeling their presence, manifesting whatever reality which we want. How His Divine Holiness manifested Ganesha through his adored deity at the age of 3, His Divine Holiness thus teaches us the ultimate technique for manifestation of whatever we want. As Madhayami Swami was telling us beforehand, just through listening to these divine stories and these happenings from the life of the avatar and all of the incarnations, which ultimately have their own breakthrough in the happening of His Divine Holiness himself. It is an initiation process for us to be able to manifest our deep connection to Ganesha. With this, let us now offer our ultimate prayer, reverence, worship to Lord Ganesha through the Uttamottama Seva, the best of the best ways to worship our beloved deities. With this, the Gurukul Balasans of Nithyananda Gurukul will be offering the Uttamottama Seva. Let us now proceed into this offering, and let us get prepared ultimately for the Nithyananda Satsang. If you're watching currently, I encourage all of the viewers to share the Uttamottama Seva, share on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and let us spread the message, spread the ultimate celebration that His Divine Holiness, the incarnation of Paramashiva himself, has happened on planet Earth once again. With this, let us move to the next segment. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om
श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव स्तोत्र प्रिय स्तोत्रमवधारय। ओम नमो भगवते सदाशिवाय सकल तत्वात्मकाय सर्वमंत्र स्वरूपाय सर्वयंत्राधिष्ठिताय सर्वतंत्र स्वरूपाय सर्वतत्त्वविदुराय ब्रह्मरुद्रावतारिणे नीलकंठाय पार्वती मनोहराय सोमसूर्याग्निलोचनाय भस्मोद्धूलित विग्रहाय महामणिमुकुटधारणाय माणिक्यभूषणाय सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयकालरौद्रावताराय दक्षाध्वरध्वक्षकाय महाकालवेदनाय मूलाधारैकनिलयाय तत्त्वातीताय गंगाधराय सर्वदेवादिदेवाय षडाश्रयाय वेदान्तसाराय त्रिवर्गसाधनाय अनन्तकोटिब्रह्माण्डनायकाय अनन्तवासुकितक्षककार्कोटकशङ्खगुलिकपद्ममहापद्मेति अष्टमहानागकुलभूषणाय प्रणवस्वरूपाय चिदाकाशाय आकाशदिक्स्वरूपाय ग्रहनक्षत्रमालिने सकलाय कलङ्करहिताय सकललोकैककर्तृ सकललोकैकभर्तृ सकललोकैकसंहर्तृ सकललोकैकगुरवे सकललोकैकसाक्षिणे सकलनिगमगुह्याय सकलवेदान्तपारगाय सकललोकैकवरप्रदाय सकललोकैकशङ्कराय शशाङ्कशेखराय शाश्वतनिजावासाय निराभासाय निरामयाय निर्मलाय निर्मदाय निश्चिन्ताय निरहङ्काराय निरङ्कुशाय निष्कलङ्काय निर्गुणाय निष्कामाय निरुपप्लवाय निरुपद्रवाय निरवध्याय निरन्तराय निष्कारणाय निरन्तकाय निष्प्रपञ्चाय निस्सङ्गाय निर्द्वन्द्वाय निराधाराय निरागाय निष्क्रोधाय निर्लोपाय निष्पापाय निर्भयाय निर्विकल्पाय निर्भेदाय निष्क्रियाय निस्तुलाय निःसंशयाय निरुपमविभवाय नित्यशुद्धबुद्धपरिपूर्ण सच्चिदानन्दाद्वयाय परमशान्तस्वरूपाय तेजोरूपाय तेजोमयाय जय जय रुद्र महारौद्र भद्रावतार महाभैरव कालभैरव कल्पान्तभैरव कपालमालाधर खड्वांग खड्गधर्म पाशाङ्कुश डमरू शूल चाप बाण गदा शक्ति हिंदीपाल तोमर मुतल मुद्गर पाश परिघ कुशुंडी षट्ग्नि चक्राद्यायुध भीषणकर सहस्रमुखदंष्ट्राकरालवदन विकटाट्टहास विस्फारित ब्रह्माण्डमण्डल नागेन्द्रकुण्डल नागेन्द्रहार नागेन्द्रवलय नागेन्द्रचर्मधर मृत्युञ्जय त्रयम्बक विश्वरूप विरूपाक्ष विश्वेश्वर वृषभवाहन विश्वभूषण विश्वतोमुख सर्वतो रक्ष रक्ष मां ज्वल महामृत्युमपमृत्युभयं नाशय नाशय चोरभयं उत्सादय उत्सादय विषसर्पभयं शमय शमय चोरान् मारय मारय मम शत्रून् उच्चाटय उच्चाटय त्रिशूलेन विधारय विधारय कुठारेण भिन्डि भिन्डि खड्गेन छिन्डि छिन्डि खट्वाङ्गेन विकोधय विकोधय कुशलेन निष्पेषय निष्पेषय बाणैः सन्ताटय सन्ताटय रक्षांसि भीषय भीषय भूतानि विद्रावय विद्रावय कूष्माण्ड मारीच वेताल ब्रह्मराक्षसगणाने सन्ताटय सन्ताटय माम् अभयं कुरु कुरु वित्रस्त्वं माम् आश्वासय आश्वासय नरकभयान् माम् उद्धर उद्धर सञ्जीवय सञ्जीवय क्षुद्रभ्यां माम् आप्यायय आप्यायय दुःखादरं माम् आनन्दय आनन्दय शिवकवचेन माम् आच्छाटय आच्छाटय मृत्युञ्जय त्र्यम्बक सदाशिव परमशिव नमस्ते नमस्ते। The next offering of the Uttamottama Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Dravida Vedam. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Dravida Vedam Priya Dravida Vedam Avadharaya Tirchitrambalam Mandiramavadneere Vanavarmeladneere Sundaramavadneere Tudikapadavadneere Tandiramavadneere Samayatinulladneere Tenduvarvayumai Pangantira Alavayantirneere Alavayantirneere Tira Alavayantirneere ஏதத்தினுள்ளது நீரு வெந்துய தீர்ப்பது நீரு ஓதம் தருவது நீரு உண்மை தவிர்ப்பது நீரு ஓதத் தகுவது நீரு உண்மையிலுள்ளது நீரு தீர புயல்வையில் சூழ்ந்த திரு ஆலவாய திருநீரு ஆலவாய திருநீரு திரு ஆலவாய திருநீரு சிவா திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
The next offering of the Uttamottama Deva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Sangeeta Seva. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायक श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव संगीत प्रिय संगीतमवधारय। नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं वन्दातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वदी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं नमामि। सरी मागरी सरी गरी सा पदा माप ताप मागरी मागरी सरी गरी सा मा पद सरी री सदा प मा प री मा पदा मा प दा प मा गरी सरी मा गरी सरी गरी सा दा प मा गरी री मा पदा मा प दरी री सदा प मा प दादा प मा गरी सरी मा गरी सरी गरी सरी सरी दा प मा गरी सरी प मा गरी सरी गरी लंबोदर लक्ष्मी पदा अम्बासुत आमर विनोद लंबोदर लक्ष्मी पदा श्री गणनाथ सिंदूरवन करुणा सागर परिवदना लंबोदर लक्ष्मी पदा अम्बासुत आमर विनोद लंबोदर लक्ष्मी पदा कुंद गौर गौरी वर मंदिराय मानवकूट हेमकूट सिंहासन विरूपाक्ष करुणाकर मंदार कुसुमाकर मकरंदं वासितुरे चंदमाम मंदाकिनी मंदिराय मानवकूट मंदार कुसुमाकर मकरंदं वासितुरे। Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Nitya Seva. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Nitya Priya Nityam Avadharaya.
ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ಕರೆಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ಕರೆಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ಕರೆಯ ತ್ರಿಜಗ ಬರೆ ಸುಜನನ ಕೋರೆ ಬರೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ಕರೆಯ ತ್ರಿಜಗ ಬರೆ ಸುಜನನ ಕೋರೆ ಬರೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ पाशांकुशधर परम पवित्र पाशांकुशधर परम पवित्र पाशांकुशधर परम पवित्र मूषिकवाहन मुनिजन प्रेम मूषिकवाहन मुनिजन प्रेम ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತರಯ ತ್ರಿಜಗವಂತಿ ಗದೆ ಸುಜನರ ಕೋರೆ ಬರೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಬೇಡುವೆ
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
The next offering of the Uttamottama Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivam is the offering of the Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana Priya Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranam Avadharaya. Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, I welcome all of you with my love and respect to today's Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana. I am Manitya Yoga Pranananda. I'm 13 years old and I'm studying in the Nithyananda Group. And here along with me I have an extraordinary Balasan. Now would you like to introduce yourself?
Nithyananda, my name is Mansuti and I'm 15 years old and I'm being in Gurukul for the past 2 years.
And we also have along with us our volunteer. Now would you like to introduce yourself and share a little about your background?
I'm not Chanchal. I'm running in a cigarette past 1 year. I'm from Bengal and plus I've taken now volunteer there. I'm a child volunteer.
Yes. Let us begin with a small introduction about the source of all, Paramashiva. Paramashiva is a primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading and unchanging beyond time, space, form and causality. Today, an incarnation of Paramashiva himself walks among us in the form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, initiating millions all across the globe into the various powers of Paramashiva. And a reference cited for all these powers in the Agamas or Vedas, which is directly revealed by Paramashiva himself. We will be looking into the Shastra Pramana in some time. Today, out of all the 463 extraordinary Shaktis, you will be witnessing the extraordinary Shakti of the power of body scanning, where our Balasant over here will be scanning our volunteer's body and will be revealing any problem. Let it be external, internal, big or small. She will be revealing any problem and immediately giving a solution and giving immediate healing to them. And with this, let us move on to the Shastra Pramana, which is the source scripture, the reference which is revealed by Paramashiva himself in the source scripture, Agamas and Vedas. With this, let us move on to the Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 47, Dharana 24. सर्वं देहगतं द्रव्यं वियद्व्याप्तं मृगेक्षणे विभावयेत तस्तस्य भावना सा स्थिरा भवेत् सर्वं देहगतं द्रव्यं वियद्व्याप्तं मृगेक्षणे विभावयेत तस्तस्य भावना सा स्थिरा भवेत् सर्वं देहगतं द्रव्यं वियद्व्याप्तं मृगेक्षणे विभावयेत तस्तस्य भावना सा स्थिरा भवेत्. The translation of this verse is, O gazelle-eyed one should cognize that the constituents or the matter existing in the whole body, such as the bones, flesh, etc., is being pervaded and saturated with cosmic consciousness, Sadashiva. Having ascertained thus, the Paramashiva will become firmly established and manifest through the body.
Yes, with these beautiful words of Paramashiva himself, let us enter into the power manifestation. Mahashruti will now start the power manifestation by connecting with Paramashiva by chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, which is the direct passcode which continuously reminds us that we are Paramashiva and enables us to immediately connect with Paramashiva and let Paramashiva flow through us and manifest the power. With this, let us all also sit with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line and chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, Ashwati will now be connecting with Swamiji and revealing any problem, even a root problem, which even Machenchal might not know, but which is there in her body and which is affecting her body. Yes, Ashwati, are you ready to share? Yes, now Ashwati will be sharing what Paramashiva himself has revealed to her. Yes, Ashwati.
So first thing what I saw was to have a lot of kapha pitta in your body, and I'm able to see like lots of food undigested food is like dumped in your stomach. It's not being digested. It's just heavy to your body, and there's a lot of less less like the food is being just dumped. It is not being digested properly, and I'm able to see like you feel very full sometimes. Like, heart current also I was able to see was very sometimes you think it is harmful for me or few things like it is it feels like you're sick. You feel sometimes you're sick. That's what I was able to see. And then as Mahashruti continues scanning, and also you can scan the solution and reveal it to Mahashruti. As Mahashruti continues scanning, I would like to share the Apta Pramana with all of you, which is the authentic, foolproof, and time-tested experiences of the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time-tested and verified this science. The Apta Pramana for the power of body scanning is from the time of Sushruta. Sushruta, the Indian physician,
and surgeon of ancient India, is known for his pioneering surgical techniques and the influential treatise Sushruta Samhita, which forms the foundation even for modern day surgery and for Ayurvedic medicine. Sushruta mentions that much of what he practiced was directly revealed to him by Dhanvantari, the Hindu god of Ayurveda and medicine. Yes, Marshati.
I scanned more. I found out that even sometimes you have so many thoughts of you think a lot, and then because of that you have a headache also frequently, and then that reduces it reduces, but and the solution I was able to see for undigested food and the stomach problem you're having is as Swamiji told, take a lot, like at least 2 teaspoons castor oil morning and daily take daily. After that, it will solve. And for the so many thoughts, I thought you should meditate and like you should meditate for at least half an hour, so your thoughts will reduce and you will have a new breath.
I will just be repeating the question Sensei has asked. She requested a solution and to know the root problem of why her hand is like this.
So what I was able to see was the thought current which is stopping the hair to grow. So the thought current are like stuck in, oh, I don't have hair or something like that. You have a desire of that. So when you drop the thought current, that it doesn't matter to me, only Paramashivoham matters to me. So the moment you drop the thought current, it will grow. And you can take more of Haridati and apply a paste of Haridati on your head. So it will like it will grow.
Yes. My Sensei, I have one question for you. How did you feel when his whole body scanning, the whole time University was scanning, revealing, everything? How did you feel during this whole process?
Starting only, I felt
I was scanning, I could see.
Anything
It was really nice.
Do you have anything else? And we request you to just speak a little louder, huh? And do you have anything else to say? How do you want to share any experience? How you felt? Anything else to say?
Yeah, I felt energy in my this thing is starting only. I felt energy in my full body. Like, energy is going and seeing like that I could feel. And it was really
I will also I also want to share. I was like able to go through throat to lungs and heart. I was able to go through the parts of organs.
yeah, even I was feeling like it is moving something scanning. Like that I was feeling. And it is great everything she revealed actually I've got confidence and happy. So that digestion problem is there. So I choose that I feel also that this I feel that I should eat this or not eat it. Like that it is there. But then also it's not
Great. And my question to you is, within a matter of few minutes, you were able to scan my Sensei's whole body with giving her a feeling of bliss and joy and giving her the feeling that somebody is actually going through her body. Swamiji is actually going through her body. How did you do this?
So the thing is, it's I just highlighted to Swamiji. It's not me who is scanning her. It is Swamiji who scanning her and giving her the solution. So I'm just source of how Swamiji is doing everything. I'm just to scan her. I'm just a medium for Swamiji to scan her and give her the solution, so she can come out of the suffering, and Swamiji can heal more and more people.
Very beautifully said. With this, we would like to offer our gratitude and love at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. We thank you all for joining us today, and we invite you to join us for the upcoming sevas, which will be every day, 6 o'clock p.m. IST. Thank you, Nithyananda.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of
With this,
Mahasadashiva.
we conclude the offering of the Uttamottam Seva and offer our gratitude at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Thank you, Nithyananda. Thank you, Mom.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, welcome to today's Nithyananda Satsang. So excited to welcome all of you for today's special Nithyananda Satsang, the divine direct audience with the avatar himself, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
And over the last few days, we have all just finished the beautiful culmination of Navaratri and Vijayadasami. And now we all just witnessed the Uttamottama Seva, the beautiful offering of the best of arts, the best of music, the best of dance, the best of everything to Paramashiva in form as His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And it is so exciting to see thousands of you tune in from via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Kailasa's NTV, Kailasa HNTV, and Kailasa TV, and various other social media platforms for this Nithyananda Satsang, the direct audience with Swamiji, with Paramashiva himself. And we are also having all e-citizens. It's actually really exciting to see so many people sign up for e-citizens and joining in via the two-way video conferencing to connect for the Nithyananda Satsang.
It's too beautiful to have all of you. Every day, many of you share how amazing healing experiences have happened, how it's like the satsang suddenly just sounds like somebody speaking only to you, just for you. So like this, all the experiences all of you have, some of you are posting it already. We would actually request all of you to post. It'll be wonderful to listen from all of you. Just use the hashtag Nithyananda, and you can just tweet it, just your experiences during the satsang. So now we are going to be entering into the satsang. We are going to be having the satsang where the divine audience, the avatar is going to be happening. Someone actually shares a beautiful thing that whenever you sit with a human, their mirror neurons will happen. Like I sit with you, what's happening in your brain? Slowly, when I will, like there will be a kind of a connection that happens. That's why if we go and sit with maybe somebody who's upset or someone who's always depressed, you would also feel a kind of a slight dip inside you, because you are now getting connected to them. Swamiji says, when you sit with an avatar, the cosmic neuron mirroring would be happening. What's happening in the cosmos, what's getting reflected, that pure consciousness which is just happening in the avatar would reflect in us.
Actually, it's a very beautiful truth and a very beautiful science, because this Nithyananda Satsang is where all the great truths of Hinduism, all the great life solutions, whether you are someone who's looking for, let's say, learning about cosmology, learning about universe, learning about Big Bang, black hole, and you want to know more about it, and the spiritual dimensions, the truths of from the Vedas of it, then you get the answers in Nithyananda Satsang. Or whether you're a person who's like, oh, that's all too big for me. I'm just worried about the conflict that I'm facing in my relationship, and I really want to get this solved. Or you're stuck somewhere in manifesting wealth and you really want to get that solved. Even for you, the answers exclusively tailored for you to apply in your practical life, day-to-day life, in the most simplest way. The greatest truths given to you in the most simplest way by the source of all the truths, the source of all the sciences, Paramashiva himself. It's very beautiful. Actually, for many of you who are tuning in for the first time, if you want to have a glimpse of what Nithyananda Satsangs are, or what does it mean to listen to Swamiji, listen to an avatar, you all can go to Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel, and any solution, any questions that you have, any solution that you want, whether you want to know why Hinduism, you want to know why gods, you want to know why deities, or you want to know how to get out of your fear of ghosts, you want to know how to get out of your fear of darkness, or you want to know about Bhagavad Gita, Jain Sutra, Shiva Sutra, Yoga Sutra, and so many other things. Everything is available to you just in a few clicks. If you are watching this for the first time, take a few moments to subscribe to Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel so that you get the most simplest solution for life as a notification in your phone.
Actually, this just your one click, the subscription that you do, make sure you press the bell icon too, because through this channel, Swamiji will be continuously reaching out to you every single day. You will be gifted with some of the amazing videos that addresses your problems directly, giving you a breakthrough in your life directly. We have actually, when we took a survey, like how many people have gotten connected to Swamiji, through what all ways. The first main thing was, of course, programs at Swamiji. The next one was YouTube. So many people got connected to Swamiji just through this. And I still know there are so many of you who are watching us even now, just connected through this YouTube channel to Swamiji. So really excited, and understand with each one of you, Swamiji is directly there. He's continuously taking care. He's continuously causing miracles in your life. And he is there holding your hand and guiding in your life. Take a moment now. Go and like this video. Click the bell icon. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Share this video with all your friends, family, everyone. Just take few minutes and go and do that. And now, before we enter into today's...
And as you're all doing it, and before we enter into today's segment, today's Nithyananda Satsang, for all of us, through Kailasa, the world's greatest Hindu nation, through world's only Hindu nation, Kailasa, Swamiji is making so many sciences. This is one example, but be it scriptures, be it power manifestation, be it sacred arts and sciences, be it education, so many dimensions. Swamiji is making Hinduism accessible, the best of Hinduism accessible to the whole of humanity. Now, what is Kailasa? Or what is the significance of a Hindu nation? What is Sanatana Hindu Dharma? And who is Swamiji? Who is the avatar of Paramashiva? How did this the Kailasa happened. We're all going to be watching a beautiful video. In simpler words, Kailasa, the good God country. How Paramashiva is God, not just because he has powers, not just because he is continuously available, but simply because he is good. So let's all watch a small documentary on what is Kailasa. If you're watching this for the first time, do not miss it. Watch it till the end. This will give you the whole context of Kailasa and Swamiji.
Kailasa, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God, Paramashiva, is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good, and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, Kailasa, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of Kailasa, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as an incarnation of Paramashiva, as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of Kailasa. He began reviving Kailasa from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. Kailasa that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. Kailasa has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, and culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive. That science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? Kailasa is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this Kailasa Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, Kailasa, by creating a model Kailasas all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science, which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem. making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, Kailasa stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They formed the dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished and credible amongst us. The best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity, they have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology, Hinduism, under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailashans. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed my picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
As all of us saw now so beautifully, how Kailasa is 26 plus years of sacrifice, hard work, tyaga, and integrity by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Actually, just when we start cognizing this, we start understanding the depth and see, because so many attacks happen on Swamiji, right? Like, he's Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and he is getting attacked, Hindus are blinded so much, like with the atrocity materials generated by the mass media. They're blinded so much and forced into believing he is supposed to go through what he's going through.
And not just that, actually, for all of us, all the Hindus, or actually the humanity itself, we all need to understand the significance. I feel we all need to cognize a larger context. Many of us, if I have, when as far as I've interacted with people, when we read some false news or some atrocity material that is published by the media cult, the mass media cult, now we tend to very easily believe it because we see it's a very cunning way that they do it, where they first start showing it in all the media channels. They repeat it, treat telekas, treat telekas, treat telekas, and that comes on the trend, and that is published as memes. By first meme, you might have a question, oh, what is this, whatever. And second meme, third meme, fourth meme, then you see, oh, there is something to it. That is why it's trending. And by the sixth, seventh meme, you start believing it is true.
Actually, whether someone is believing it is true or not, they start feeling that is how it will be. Like Hinduism, when first time when they started attacking, many people are like, what? How can they talk about our gods like this? Now, Navaratri is being portrayed like this. Diwali is being portrayed like so in such an abusive way. But everybody feels like, I think that's how we are. We keep getting attacked and that's okay. No, that is not okay. Your voice matters. Understand, Hindus have our rights. Why for all other religions, they have a set of laws that they want to follow, and there is there's a head for that, and the whole thing is followed. There's a structure, and people are following it. Nobody can talk anything ill about any other religion. But why is Hinduism, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, is getting attacked? Yet, how are we, the Hindu diaspora, who constitute 13.5% of the global population, how can we be okay with it? We are the third largest practiced religion in the world. Then how can we be okay with it? Why are we not talking about how Hindu lives matter? Hindu rights matter. Hindu votes matter. That is why actually Swamiji has gifted us this amazing chant, amazing blessing where Hindus get the right to vote and decide for Hinduism.
Actually, this whole opportunity, this Kailasa's first ever voting, the Hindu votes by Hindus for Hindus. It's a very beautiful, actually, it's a very beautiful beginning to a change, a huge start. Many times, I have seen how just a group of people, when they get together, they can cause a huge change. Here, Avatar himself is leading the change. It is just if us Hindus are uniting, we understand. See, the thing is, we all learn in history about how this divide and rule policy was applied for invaders to come and attack and, separate and loot things. And what is so ironic here is we believe, oh, that happened, and yeah, that's the tactic they used, and now it's all sorted. We got independence, we got freedom. But no, that is precisely what is being used to us today also. Well, today we do not have kings as such in majority of the countries where majority practicing Hindus live, but we have the Hindu gurus who are the pillars, who are, I should say,
actually, we do have Hindu samasthanas. There are more than, actually, if you just read in the history, there are 575 plus princely states, means the Hindu samasthanas that were there during the British period, which had its own rights. But today, their rights are all taken away.
Absolutely.
the whole sovereignty itself illegal. It's being seized away.
Yes. And so, like I was sharing, the thing is, if we, even now, this same divide and rule policy, now that, yes, now all these princely states are being taken away, there are no kings. And mainly, now that same tactic is being applied for Hindus, where if you see the divide and rule policy, the diversity in Hinduism is used as a weak point. They come to you, they isolate each guru as an individual. This is something that really, actually, it is really an eye opener if you all listen and if you all cognize this. Where each Hindu guru is isolated. They are not told as Hindu guru or Hinduism is being attacked. No. They isolate that guru, they isolate that leader, and constantly demonize them in the eyes of public and attack and assassinate them. This is what I have personally witnessed what they are doing to Swamiji for the last 23 years of Swamiji's public life. Swamiji is continuously putting up with so many attacks, and yet all the media, everywhere, it is being portrayed as if not a Hindu guru, not the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, no, as completely, continuously demonizing and isolating Swamiji as something different, as if not part of Hinduism. That is the word media, all the media uses. Self-styled godman is what they call every Hindu religious leader. They will not use the word Hindu.
Why can't the word Hindu guru just be used? Actually, all of you who are watching us right now, we are in a season, first ever, this is a very historic season where Hindus are getting the right to vote. So just take a moment, use the hashtag Kailasa votes and hashtag Hindu votes, and go to Twitter and tweet, share your opinion about it, experience about it, because I was so amazed to actually see yesterday. So many of you had Ma Devi Karani and Ditsaya and Ma Balananda, Kavanaya. All of you had made few short videos and tweeted on Twitter. That's wonderful start. So all of us can actually start spreading this. See, two things. One, why do you want to be an e-Kailash? How is it? And second, about this Hindu words. See, there are two aspects to the multi-dimensions to this, but two main things. One is saving the lives of the animals that are dying. 3 billion animals killed every single day. The other one is Hindus are getting the right to vote. Hindus understand for last 500 years we have been attacked, persecuted relentlessly in a very, very barbaric and brutal ways. Like, if I had to just tell like few examples, just because we are Hindus, the Hindu priests will be forced outside the temple and hung on trees as groups, not groups of 5 or 10, but groups of 5,000 would just be tied and burnt alive. Cold, many people were put in boiling hot oil and tortured, trying to make them convert to other religions. Understand, when we have been through so much, and today we are in a position where our supreme pontiff, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, is getting attacked. For the first time, our voices, our votes matter. For the first time, we are getting the power to vote, not for deciding who's going to run the country, but now for deciding Hinduism, addressing getting the rights to address every single issue of Hinduism. We are getting that power now. So take a moment now. Please go to kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1. Please take few minutes, go to this link and cast your vote. Just one thing, once you go into this, scroll down a little and you will see the question and you will see the options. Just go fill it up and vote. Understand? It's too important that Hindus are uniting now. It is too important that our voices are getting together and we get to decide. Who decides what is Hindu and what is not? Who decides what a Hindu should do? Who decides what action needs to be taken to protect Hinduism? Understand? We have that power. Let's all go to this link now and vote. Just take few minutes, go to this link and cast your vote. The hashtags that you can use to interact with us on Twitter is #KailasaVotes and #HinduVotes. You can use these two hashtags. Once you have gone and voted, you can just share with us how do you feel about it. I'm sure some of you, this might be the first time you might have just stumbled upon this video. I tell you, don't delay. Understand, you are not here by an accident, but because the existence wants you to be here. Just take a moment, go to kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1. I request the hashtags to be projected. The hashtags are #KailasaVotes and #HinduVotes. You all can use these two hashtags and share with us how you are feeling about this. This was really wonderful to see all the short videos that you all made. Ma Balananda has made, and Kavan Vestaya has made, and Ma Devika Rani has made, and Ditsaya has made. So it was wonderful to see all of your short clippings, as 30-second videos or some 2-minute videos some of you have made. This is wonderful way to start to reach out to the world. I request all of you now to go and vote and share with us. I request the hashtags to be projected. #KailasaVotes and #HinduVotes. Yes. So all of you can go now to Twitter, use these two hashtags and share how are you feeling about this with us right now.
Actually, all of you can share the significance. What is the significance of Hindu voting? See, only the more you share, the more you think about it, you will realize the deeper levels, the depths of the importance of this. Because some of us, we just brush it aside thinking, oh, veg or non-veg, well, that's a debate that's going to be ever ongoing. But understand, we never know the strength of the voice of Hindus because we are 2 billion in number. We're living all around the world. Wherever Hindus are, we are one of the most successful contributing citizens in that country, to that country's economy. Take US, though we have just a 1% of population in the US, 75% of the Hindus in the US are working in a high class, all high end work, whether it's Google, Microsoft, and all Apple, and so many such things. And majority of the Hindus, on average, earn $100,000 a year, though we are just 1% of the population. All the positions in which Hindus are is very successful. Actually, same way even in the UK. Though we are just 2% of the population in the UK, we are more than 12% of the doctors in the UK are Hindus. And as we all saw in the documentary so beautifully, UK is one of the most proactive and most contributing migrants are British Hindus. We can see there are so many statistics wherever all of us Hindus are. By our very existence, by the very way our Hinduism is, our lifestyle is, we contribute to whichever place we are in, and we live harmoniously with them. We do not say it is another religion, we are anti-religion, we are anti that person. No, whoever it is, we independent of their religion, caste, nothing matters. We contribute, we serve. That is why the concept of conversion, the concept of invasion never existed in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. In fact, interestingly, Sanatana Hindu Dharma has never invaded any country till date. Never any state, any province, anywhere, never has any Hindu king, Hindu religious place has never invaded any other country. Though we have been attacked, one of the most attacked and persecuted religion, we have never been invaded. We have never been attacked.
Actually, why do you think it's, see, one is in a very broader level, but why is it important, according to you, that an individual cast their vote for Hindus, for deciding Hinduism?
See, I feel that we are 2 billion, okay, and we have such a huge population, and we have such huge practicing religion, like we have so many people. Then why everywhere is Hinduism being attacked? We're losing so many scientists. See, when we say attack, we are not just talking about some invasions that happened 100 years ago. Like, we are losing sciences. Like, still Swami is told about this Akasha Garuda Mulligai. No one knew it. That's an example. That's a sacred herb which was powerful enough to break an iron rod. But none of us even knew about it. Yeah. Like this, so many sciences are getting lost. Now, how is, like, yes, how me giving a voice, how is it going to make a difference? See, I feel if each of us start giving the voice like that, that is powerful enough to change. See, just one example. Every one of us think someone will do it, and no one does it in the end. Every one of us thinks, okay, someone is going to voice for it. There are so many people rallying. Maybe they will do it. Very recent example that I saw, and this is how I look at it, is it just took a small 14 or 13-year-old girl to cause a huge change for climate change, a huge change, a huge movement in the globe for climate change.
Exactly.
It is just one voice. But if you would have thought, oh, someone will do it, why me? But it would have never happened.
That's actually a beautiful aspect. Even if we see even a very personal level, when we get that right to vote, when we get that thing, when we take the responsibility for it, the benefit that we get out of it, first, that one, we enjoy it, and we start feeling that, yes, that powerfulness in us, like, yes, I can also voice and I can also make a difference. That will also start in us. Understand when you vote, when the change really happens, because Hindus are made to believe. See, just before coming and joining Gurukul, however, when we used to think, Hindus are forever like this only. We'll only try to be more modern, more stylish. Thinking going away from Hinduism is modern, thinking going away from Hinduism as stylish. Remember, because even to wear kumkum, even to wear bhasma, even to wear rudraksha, I used to feel so reluctant. We used to think, oh, if I wear those and go outside, we used to feel like we might get mocked. But that, if that has to change, in every Hindu, if you think, see, if many of us say, if we all unite, we are such a strength. Yes, but when will that happen? Now. All of us together can unite. When? Now. And the platform for it, the opportunity for it is here, right in front of you. Go to kailasa.org/kailasa-voting -1. You have the power to decide Hinduism. You have the power to bring the change. You have the power to make a difference in the way Hinduism is right now. Just take a moment, go and cast your vote. kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1. Just take a moment and go and cast your vote now. Your one vote can actually make you realize the strength of Hindus united together. We can decide, we can make a change. 2 billion of us. Don't stop just with your one vote. Go and spread it. Get everybody to vote. Understand? You will realize what is the power we as Hindus have. Take few minutes, go and cast your vote.
And even if you have already cast it, please make sure that you go and you share it with your friends. You share it with people around you. Maybe there are people who are also working on, becoming vegetarian, or they have lots of ideas. They've studied a lot about all of this. Please go ahead, share with them. Make sure your friends, your people, your family, your vicinity, your everyone around you are also being part of this Hindu votes.
Okay, I'm seeing some of you are going and voting. I request everybody, each and every one of you who are watching here. See, like for example, like some of you who have already voted, and you all have been interacting very in an amazing way. You have been tweeting, etc. Just take a moment, go and invite your friends. Let's all do this now. Let's get at least 2 billion are there. 2 billion Hindus. At least to 50% of them, let's reach out. At least to 1 billion, we should be able to reach out. All of us can and all of us should. Only then we are taking the real responsibility to save our mother. Sanatana Hindu Dharma, she is our mother. So many people, so many Hindu activists are there. I'm seeing just on Twitter like every day. Actually now, like for example, now a big issue is going on about one girl who got murdered just because she's a Hindu. Just a few days ago, a Rajput got murdered just because he's a Hindu, and now another girl has gotten murdered. How long are we going to keep quiet? Understand, just because we go and tweet, it is not going to make a difference, because it's not making a difference. We need the political legitimacy for Hinduism. We need rights. It can only be solved if we all have a platform where we can unite and understand this is that platform. What every Hindu was dreaming of. If at all there is a place where we can unite, I am sure with the strength of the brothers and sisters of us Hindus can make a difference. I'm sure I have dreamed of it. Surely even you would have dreamed of it, because every one of us have this somehow, that fantasy of us is now a reality. Reality made as a reality by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Take few minutes, go and cast your vote. Share this with all your friends and family. I'm seeing more and more the number of votes, the number of people, more of you are going and voting. Please take few more minutes, go and share it with your friends. Let's get everyone voting now.
And I think all of you who have voted, go to Twitter, use hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes. Tag the people you want to make them vote. Whomever you want, challenge them, tag them on Twitter. Unfortunately, today, people are more available on social media than physically for you to go and meet them. So you all can go ahead and tag people on Twitter. Please tag them on Twitter. Use hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes. Invite them, call them out to come and become part of this Hindu voting. If the change should happen, it should happen now. And it starts with you, it starts with me, and let us do it. Please go to Twitter, use the hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes, and tag the people that you want to vote. You can tell I have voted, and then you can tag your friends and family for them to vote. Please do it.
So Ditsaya has tweeted, Ditsaya in this scene, like you had even made a video that was wonderful. You can actually go on making more videos. I saw that you tagged your friends also. Now you can get all of them to also do videos and tell. One thing about, I'm just reading out the tweet that you had tweeted. One thing about Hindu votes, hashtag Hindu votes. So much persecution is happening simply because we don't have a platform for us to speak or decide or vote for ourselves and be heard. That's the most important point. For the first time, we have an organized collective voice via Kailasa voice. Hashtag Nithyananda. Wonderful, Aya. Great to see that you are continuously tweeting and interacting with us. That's actually a very important point. Not just as a platform where all of us get to unite, but our voices are getting heard. It makes a sense. It makes a difference. Where there is no corruption, nothing, no bias, nothing. Just all of us, our voices together are going to be deciding what is the decision that needs to be taken for Hinduism. Showing that Hindu votes matter. Hindu lives matter, Hindu voice matters, Hindu votes matter. Just take a few minutes. Go. First, please go to kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1. Go and sign up and cast your vote.
And if you have already casted your vote, please make sure that you go to Twitter, use hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes, and please make sure you tag your friends. You can put I voted, and if you are free, you can share. If you're comfortable, you can also share what you have voted for, and you can tag your friends, call them out, and make sure that they are also becoming part of this change. They're also becoming part of this movement. Understand we are 2 billion in number. So there are so many people. You can call them out. And I'm sure there are so many Hindus that are watching this. There are so many of you who do not know what Kailasa is, who do not know what all of this is, and you want to learn about it. You all can visit kailasa.org, learn about it, understand what is Kailasa, the world's only Hindu nation. And you all can go and cast your vote at kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1.
Just go to this link right now and go and cast your vote. Understand? Hindu votes matter. Your one vote, your one voice can actually change the way how Hinduism is right now. Your one vote can decide the future of Hinduism. Your one vote can decide what are you going to be leaving behind for your next generation. Understand one thing. Glaciers are melting continuously. The global warming is increasing in an alarming rate. And the most important component factor for global warming is meat industry. And we are having a voting about that right now. It's in your hands. See, there are different options for you. Either you can take a responsible decision, and you, by casting your vote and by making sure others are also casting their vote, you are making an important decision and taking the responsibility for it. feeling that ownership. Second, you can just be ignorant and thinking someone else might do, others all might vote, why me? Understand, then that pattern will destroy your life. Don't even allow that, even by mistake. Just take a moment now, go cast your vote. Your vote matters. You have, because first time Hindus are getting, and this chance, Hindus are getting this opportunity. We have Ma Pooja Bhagat who has tweeted using the hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes. She has even tweeted the voting link. I voted, you can too. And she has tagged 3 of her friends. Wonderful,
wow, that's
no?
beautiful, Ma. That's a beautiful start, Ma Pooja Bhagat. I request everyone else also. See, please understand, the more you share with people, they will become aware of their rights. They will become aware of this freedom, of this change that they can be a part of. So many of your friends might not be born Hindus, but they might be practicing Hindus. So please reach out to all of them, inspire them to become part, to lead this change. If we have to make a change happen, then this is the best opportunity, because many times we are too afraid of making some decisions in our life because we are not assured. We feel, I'm not sure how I can do it, I don't know. But here, Swamiji, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji has assured, and Swamiji is leading this change. He has already established a nation in the 21st century. It's not a joke. And Swamiji is already leading this beautiful change.
And despite of so many attacks.
Absolutely. And now, each of us, if we want to make a change, but we do not know how, this is the best opportunity. This is the best chance for all of us to become a part. So spread this awareness to everyone. Let all of us Hindus, let us all exercise our rights to bring a change.
Actually, I'm seeing one more tweet. Now, Titsaya has tweeted, for the first time, Hindu democracy is being established through hashtag Kailasa votes for the global Hindu diaspora spearheaded by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Voting polls are open now, and he has tweeted the voting link along with, he has also tagged so many media channels. Wonderful, Aya. That's an amazing thing. See, now all of us have the power to reach out to all the people we know. You know any influencers or people who can actually make a difference to the world. Please tag them. Please reach out to them and let us spread this. First time Hindus getting the rights to vote is not a joke. Hindus getting the rights to vote, this is not something just to tell, like how not, okay, other elections are happening, same way one more election. Actually, many people, they think, okay, but others can decide what am I going to do. I can just be sitting, so many people are there to decide. So we're getting that you have the responsibility too. The decisions you make can directly impact you.
Actually, in the larger context, if we all see, even if just Hindus, if we all unite and make a decision, one aspect of understanding our rights, getting our rights, the Hindu democracy, all of that is one part. But also, through this, Swamiji is bringing a global healing for all the attacks, for all the destruction that we do to planet Earth, we do to Mother Earth. Please understand, 2 billion of us, if 2 billion of us voice for something, then the whole globe, globally, it will make a huge change. Because see, one amongst us Hindus, we all unite, we make a difference for Hinduism, is true. But understand, globally for humanity itself, we are leading a huge change by joining together for this. Because I'm sure you all are aware, in your countries, in your places, there are so many people, environmentalists, activists who are continuously working to bring awareness about restoring the pollution-free planet. and restoring green earth. If you reach out to people, if you also start spreading the awareness, maximum number of people voice, then we all can really cause the change, make it happen. Swamiji has so beautifully established this platform for all of us. Not just Swamiji has made a whole non-violent ecosystem by creating Kailasa, but now Swamiji is leading the whole humanity to experience that change. Understand? This does not happen by violence. This does not happen by riots. This does not happen by you going and breaking the shops which sell meat. No. This happens by spreading the awareness. Swamiji beautifully tells, if you remember, Swamiji tells in the Satsang, he tells the most conflicting thing is where people fight for peace. How can peace happen with a fight? Same way, the most, this thing is when you go try to change it by force, you go rally, you go fight, that to a certain extent it might make a difference, but understand that is not the solution. For the first time, Swamiji is making
it's not
a
about
non-violent way of bringing peace.
Sorry, I was just trying to tell it was not just about not making a difference. Unfortunately, it is not being heard because they are trying to show us the most non-violent religion is being starting to be portrayed as if we are being violent. Sanatana Hindu Dharma believes is established on ahimsa, absolute non-violence. That is why, despite of thousands of assassination attempts, direct assassination attempts, where people tried to murder Swamiji directly, tried to poison his food directly, never, not even once, Swamiji went and physically attacked them. Understand, we are ahimsa based, and this is the best way we can take the responsibility for Hinduism. How many of us were wondering, okay, it's ahimsa based, does that mean we just get beaten up and keep quiet? No. See, Swamiji, how our Supreme Pontiff, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, how he is doing it. His response is not violence based, but intense activism and ruling out the enemies. He has already started. Now it's really, really high time that we start. And he has already given us the platform to do it, which is Kailasa votes. The first Hindu votes to decide Hinduism. The first ever Hindu votes where Hindus can decide for Hinduism. Please go to kailasa.org/Kailasa-voting-1 and cast your vote. You can tweet your response with hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes on Twitter. So we can see what you're feeling about this, how it is for you, and we'll be able to respond to you. Please take a few minutes, go to Twitter and tweet. And all the others, many of you who have already gone and finished your voting, take a moment and post on Twitter how many friends you were able to reach out to. Let's get this going. All of us can do it. We have the strength and we have the most powerful incarnation, the Avatar himself as our Supreme Pontiff.
Also, Swamiji himself, see, I have seen so many people who will tell that this is what we have to be, humanity, let's all love, let's all be peaceful, let's all experience, and all of that as beautiful words or somewhere in some inspirational, motivational videos. But here the best thing is Swamiji, of course, whatever he tells, not only he is living it, but the best part is giving it as an experience to us. We want to set up a non-violent community. Come on, let us set it up. I will lead it. Come join me. I will do all the work, become a part. Exactly for every aspect, whether every dimension of Hinduism. Now, even establishing the Hindu democracy, Swamiji has again taken it upon himself and beautifully opened that up so that we all can become a small part of it and get all the benefits of the Hindu democracy. So please go to Twitter. And I think each of us have a different idea, or each of us have a different view of how we look at this Hindu democracy, of how we look at this Hindu voting. I request each of you, if you have already voted, and if you have had certain clicks or certain ideas, I request each of you to go to Twitter, use hashtag Kailasa votes, hashtag Hindu votes, and please share with us, what do you feel is the significance of Hindu voting? What do you feel is the necessity of Hindu voting?
We have Sri Kailasa's clicks, who has tweeted hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes. I voted, you can too. And he has also tagged 3 people. Wonderful. And also shared the voting link. Great going. So we have a few of you who have already started sharing. We request everybody. We have hundreds of you who are watching across the 27 different YouTube channels and the hundreds of Facebook pages that we have. So many of you are already watching. We are seeing so many viewers are there. Just take a moment. It's just one click away for you. Just take a moment now. The voting link is just projected to you on the screen right now. Take one moment. It just takes one click. Go, click this link and go and tap. Your one vote can decide the future of Hinduism, because understand, it is every one of us. The whole ocean is made up of droplets of water. So every droplet matters. All of us are collectively part of the ocean called Hinduism. And for that, all of us who are different droplets need to get together. And we have a platform for it now. Let's take a moment, go and do it. I'm already seeing many of you, I'm seeing the voting numbers are increasing. So many of you started the votes. Take a moment, get your friends also. Let's not just stop it with ourselves. See, Hindus are known for this. We are known for enriching and sharing. See, all our festivals, for example, be it Diwali. Diwali is coming. November 14th, we have Diwali. How do we celebrate it? We go, burst crackers, we enjoy, we take sweets, we go and share.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyananda பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை ஆதிதேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை சோதி தெய்வம் நித்யன் வரும் சேதி தன்னை கூறவே சோர்ந்திடாது பிறவி தாங்கும் சீர்மிகுந்த பாதுகை சோதி தெய்வம் நித்யம் வரும் சேதி தன்னை கூறவே சோர்ந்திடாது பிறவி தாங்கும் சீர்மிகுந்த பாதுகை ஆதிதேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை ஆதிதேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை பாதுகை. கூடி வரும் கோடி பக்தர் ஆண்டவனை காணும் பார்த்து ஏங்கும் பெருமை கொண்ட பரமன் நித்தியன் பாதுகை. லோகத்தையே காக்கும் நித்தியன் பாதமலர் காத்திடும் யோகம் தன்னை தாங்குகின்ற நித்யானந்தன் பாதுகை. வேதியனாம் நித்யானந்தன் ராஜ நடை இடுகையில் வேதநாதமாய் விளங்கும் விந்தையான பாதுகை. வேதியனாம் நித்யானந்தன் ராஜ நடை இடுகையில் வேதநாதமாய் விளங்கும் விந்தையான பாதுகை. பாதுகை நித்திய பாதுகை, பாதுகை நித்திய பாதுகை, பாதுகை நித்திய பாதுகை, பாதுகை நித்திய பாதுகை. தேடி தேடி கண்டிடாது மாலை சோர்வில் ஆழ்ந்திட நித்தியம் நித்தியன் பாதம் பற்றும் பாக்கியம் கொண்ட பாதுகை. தேடி தேடி கண்டிடாது மாலை சோர்வில் ஆழ்ந்திட நித்தியம் நித்தியன் பாதம் பற்றும் பாக்கியம் கொண்ட பாதுகை. தனையன் சாற்றும் பாதுகைகள் தாங்கும் பூமி தாயினை அமைதி ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை கொள்ள செய்யும் பாதுகை. தனையன் சாற்றும் பாதுகைகள் தாங்கும் பூமி தாயினை அமைதி ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை கொள்ள செய்யும் பாதுகை. நித்யானந்தன் நடை பயிலத்துகள் கிளப்பி பூமியில் ரோக சோக தோஷம் தன்னை தீர்க்கும் சத்திய பாதுகை. நித்யானந்தன் நடை பயிலத்துகள் கிளப்பி பூமியில் नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the living, practicing Hindus, de facto Kailashians from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Yajamans, manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas, E-Gurukul students, Kailasas, NHU students, Kailasas ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, E-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals and supporters, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras, Paramashiva Ganas, and Paramashivoham, season 14 participants. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa is your bioenergy, the existence you experience as your identity, which is empowered by the feeling, cognition of existence, what you feel as you is capable of creating a wormhole to receive the highest existence Paramashiva and radiate the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. This Chaturmasya, 4 months, the spiritual software to initiate all of you into this process intensely as manifested in this body. Now it's all ready. So listen. I have programmed Mahavagya as the lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Understand? Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And Mahavagya is the Suprabhatam for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Mahavagya, it is not same as you chanted before this Chaturmasya and now. The Nithyanandapedia page, we released before Chaturmasya, maybe just immediately after we started. I can say the 3 months before. Even now the same title Nithyanandapedia continues, but it is not same because so much has been added into it. 3 months before, if you just Google Nithyanandapedia, you will see very limited informations, less, maybe 100,000 photos, 10 books, like that. Now, if you see, you will see thousands of books, lakhs of photographs. So much has been added. Same way, Mahavagya is loaded with intense spiritual energy now. If you chanted Mahavagya before the Chaturmasya, that will be different. Now that will be different experience. I have programmed the whole thing with the same word. Does not mean you are going to be repeating and receiving the same experience as it used to be earlier. It's absolutely new, fresh. I should call it as Mahavagya, even though the sound is same. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sit sincerely as you are getting initiated into the Mahavagya first time. Now, The sound may be same, but it is not same. The sound may be same, but it is not same. So, I am initiating all of you into this Mahavagya. Sit, chant intensely along with me. This is the spiritual lullaby. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda. If you are able to hear me, see me and hear me, please wave your hands. Now listen. This Mahavakya maybe just for all of you to know that it is something new, fresh. I'll call it as Mahavagya is loaded with the powerful spiritual programming. So the moment you type, understand this example. 3 months before, if you type Nithyanandapedia and Google it, you will get access to very less information, limited information. Now, the same word Nithyanandapedia, if you type on Google, you will get 10 times more information. Same way, this Mahavagya is now intensely loaded in this Chaturmasya time, and intense powers are manifesting through this body in this Chaturmasya time. It's available to all of you through this Mahavagya. So, first thing I want to do, the post-Chaturmasya Satsangs give you the great gift of this Mahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahavagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 I have also implanted the Bija mantras, all the 54 sounds. Some of the Sanskrit scholars may think, oh, it's only 51, some 52. What does he mean by 54? Please understand. Many people think Sanskrit has only 51 akshara. Some say, no, it is 52. But I tell you, 54. There are 54 bijas, powerful seed syllables. I have embedded them into this Mahavagya and has manifested the various versions of Mahavagya, which I will be sharing with all of you in further satsangs, like Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. When the Devi Bija, Parashakti Bija is embedded, Om Hrim Nithyananda Paramashivoham. When Ganapati Bija is embedded, Om Gham Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So with each bija mantra, this Mahavagya can manifest various different powers intensely, immediately, just with the Mahapranava, Om. It can manifest everything. With the specific bijas, it can manifest those specific manifestations immediately. The different bijas and what it manifests. I'll be revealing and sharing the document with all of you. One more thing, listen. When I said there are 54 sounds, there are some sounds which can never be written, which can't even be uttered. It can only be manifested as a vibration. It can be transmitted from guru to disciple. That sound is called Anahata Dvani, uncreated sound. Uncreated sound. Ahata means two objects hitting. Even your tongue hitting the air and producing a sound is ahata. Anahata means the sound which is produced by not anything hitting anything or uncreated, just pure manifestation from existence. There are some vibrations which are pure manifestation of existence from guru to disciple, directly transmitted. I'll be revealing all of them, all of those sounds also. So the source sounds of the cosmos, source sounds of the cosmos, Nada Tattva, Nada Kalas, source sounds are these 54 sounds. I'll share these details and more about these 36 tattvas in further satsangs. There are many things which did not get released on Vijayadashami day. Even though it was ready, that admin team missed it. So now I am releasing all of it to all of you as a gift, one by one. Gifts to the whole world. The Nithyananda Gurukul has done extremely well, wonderful work, and organized itself in a very formal, systematic way to teach, facilitate the power manifestation science and superconscious breakthrough to the next generation. So, first I wanted to release all the gifts we have from Nithyananda Gurukul. We have multiple number of books compiled from Bhagavad Gita for kids, from the viewpoint of the kids, and like a easily digestible capsules form. 113 Bhagavad Gita e-Gurukul books, 400 slokas of Bhagavad Gita with my commentary is beautifully made into easily digestible capsule forms for the kids. Chapter 1 is compiled into 14 books, Chapter 2 into 16 books, Chapter 3 into 11 books, Chapter 4 into 10 books, Chapter 5 into 7 books, Chapter 6 into 11 books, Chapter 8 into 7 books, Chapter 9 into 9 books, Chapter 10 into 12 books, Chapter 12 into 14 books, 113 Bhagavad Gita Gurukul e-books are formed, manifesting Shakti's manuals for more than 400 Shaktis is ready, and new YouTube channel Kailasa's Empower 463 is also launched. I am revealing, releasing, offering all this to Paramashiva's feet. With the blessings of Paramashiva, I am sharing it with the whole world. We also have 200 online e-Gurukuls across 6 continents in 29 countries. Newly added 569 children in USA, Trinidad, Canada, India, Europe, Southeast Asia, Chinese community, Spanish Latin community, and 25 children are demo ready with a third eye. 6 weekend physical locations happening. 123 online sessions are happening. 74 evening sessions. 4 N Gurukul sessions in schools is happening, and 198 new children registered, and 3 new admins and 1 new school. 1 new school, and wonderfully this Nithyananda Gurukul is globally expanding and offering its services to the world. And the next offering I have is a beautiful new website done by Ma Chaya from Mumbai and her team. Website for Sarvanyapita, think tank of Hinduism. And we have this new website which was ready for Vijayadashami day. I am offering this to Paramashiva, at the feet of Paramashiva, with all humbleness and devotion. Sharing it with you all. Sarvanyapita.
Nithyanandame, Anandam, Anandam, Nithyanandame, Nithyanandam, Anandam, Nithyanandame. Nithyanandame,
So please, all of you enjoy this Sarvangyapita website. And next is the e-citizenship card. I have multiple cards ready here to share with you all. I am offering this to Paramashiva with a deep devotion and surrender, offering it to Paramashiva with his blessings, sharing it with the whole world. All these cards I am presenting here, all of you can enjoy any card you like. Please keep this as a display picture. Sorry, not profile picture. What do you call? As a banner picture in all your Facebook pages, and
ஒரு தருணம் தலைவனாயக்க மனம் ஒரு தருணம் தலைவனாயக்க கருணைய நித்யம் கருணையில் இறங்கினார் மனம் ஒரு தருணம் தலைவனாயக்க கருணைய நித்யம்.
Here I am presenting all these downloadable banners. Present. Downloadable banners. Use these banners as your banner photo and share it with the whole world. Let's make whole world as e-citizens of Kailasa.
Anandam Nithyanandame, Nithyanandam Anandam Nithyanandame, Anandam Anandam Nithyanandame, Nithyanandam Anandam Nithyanandame, 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 Govinda Gopala Keshava Madhava Narayana Rajiva Lochana Adi Sanadana Nithyanandam Anandam Anandam Nithyanandame, Nithyanandam Anandam Nithyanandame, 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 Govinda Gopala Keshava Madhava Narayana Rajiva Lochana Adi Sanadana Nithyanandam Anandam.
So please show all the banners. All this, put the link also from where all of you enjoy. Anything else? I have more things with which I will come back for the further satsangs. We have also decided to expand the Paramashiva Ganas team into 3-4 batches, evolving Mantreshwaras, Astreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, the teams for the further structures. The whole sovereign order of Kailasa, which is revived from the time I was initiated into Chaturmasya and Sannyasa. Please understand, this sovereign order of Kailasa, Tirukkailaya Parambarai, the Tirukkailasa Parampara exists from the time immemorial. Paramashiva manifesting himself from the time immemorial, this Tirukkailasa Parampara exists. Tirukkailaya Parambarai exists. Now, Paramashiva manifesting through this body, it is getting revived. The sovereign order of Kailasa is getting revived. From that time, I was birthed and initiated into sannyas, and first Chaturmasya started. This revival of Kailasa Paramparagata, the Kailasa Parampara, sovereign order of Kailasa has started. All of you please understand. All of you please understand. The sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa Parampara, manifested by Paramashiva himself from time immemorial. Now, again, Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this body and reviving the sovereign order of Kailasa from the time I was birthed and initiated into sannyasa and Chaturmasya 42 years before birth, and 40 years Chaturmasya is successfully completed. The revival of sovereign order of Kailasa is happening for last 40 years. Now, we are compiling the whole thing, presenting it in a very organized way to the whole world. Reviving the enlightenment ecosystem of Kailasas all over the world. You should know Kailasa had many spiritual embassies on the planet Earth. That is why Kanchipuram Tondemandala Adinam is also called as Kanchi Kailasa Peetam. Madurai Shyamala Pita Sarvanya Peetam is also called as Kailasonnata Shyamala Pita Sarvanya Peetam. Means best among the Kailasa, best of the Kailasa is Kailasonnata Shyamala Pita Sarvanya Peetam. So understand. So all these ecosystems are called as branches of Kailasa in Hindu tradition. So reviving the sovereign order of Kailasa, reviving the Kailasa ecosystem, enlightenment ecosystem, now reviving it as an independent nation itself is happening by the grace of Paramashiva. It's happening with so much of joy, so beautifully. I welcome all of you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. Whoever attended the courtyard sessions during Nithyananda Yogam program or the Gurukul training which I was doing, power manifestation, if you are there physically in that courtyard, then you will understand what is the beauty of being insider. Understand? See, now all those videos will be released. Whole world will see, enjoy all that. But being an insider, when it was happening, is something extraordinary. So, same way, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. And the Kailasa government body is also evolved now. So beautiful to see. I tell you, this whole world is manifested by you for you to have the confidence to manifest your Paramashivatva. That's all. Just like how they put the cinema setting to do a duet scene or duet song or a stunt scene, how they put a setting, cinema setting, do the shooting. So the whole purpose of the setting is just to do the shooting. Same way, I am telling you, this whole world which you are seeing is the cinema setting you put to do the shooting of you manifesting Paramashivatva. That's all. For you to feel confident and manifest Paramashivatva and celebrate Paramashiva, you made this cinema setting around you. Enjoy it. I am inviting all of you to come and be part of this great revival of Kailasa enlightenment ecosystem and sovereign order of Kailasa and Kailasa nation itself by being an insider of this government, the cosmic government happening. I request and invite all of you to become e-Kailashian. Get free e-passport today. I am offering this whole free e-passport system, the whole thing to the feet of Paramashiva. With the grace of Paramashiva, sharing it with all of you, this free e-passport gives access to millions of things to you. First, initiations, Shaktipadas, Shaktinipadas, power manifestation sessions, all the spiritual services of Kailasa. Second, many of the Kailasa's temples, live darshan, web TVs, programs, sessions, classes, courses. Third, more than million page Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrit 500 YouTube channels, 200 websites, around 100,000 books already digitized, all put together, millions of pages of Hindu scriptures made, organized in a user-friendly format is available to all of you through this free e-passport. I request all of you to sign up and get your free e-passport. That's one. Second, made ads, promos as many as possible and reach out. Let the whole world be blessed by becoming e-citizens of Kailasa. Let's make this available till this year Jayanti. I'll tell you the date exactly. Let us work intensely to make at least 100 million people e-citizens. At least 100 million people e-citizens. Let's reach the whole world and at least make 100 million e-citizens? Understand? There is so much of confusion about Hinduism, so much of atrocity material against Hinduism. The only solution is giving them the right knowledge, educating, giving them the right knowledge. So I want this right knowledge to be spread through this digital nation Kailasa, e-nation Kailasa. So I request all of you, get your free e-passport and make billions receive this free e-passport. So before this Jayanti date, Jayanti date, year Jayanti, coming Jayanti, let's reach out at least to 100 million people. Let's make at least 100 million e-citizens. And I am also gifting this e-citizenship to all the people who are initiated by me and by Kailasa team, Kailasians all over the world till today, till now. I think from the time I started initiating people till now, me and all the Kailasians, all the Kailasians who worked along with me, the team, whoever we initiated, we are giving, I am giving this with the grace of Paramashiva. I am giving this gift of free e-passport to all of you. Enjoy the fruits of all the sincere hard work of me and Kailasians. Usually any other company, when they build a product, they will only try to monetize as much as possible. Here, this whole knowledge which we collected, cherished, experienced, enlightened, now organized, archived, made user-friendly and presented to all of you. So 7th January 2021 is the next Jayanti. With the grace of Paramashiva, we will be celebrating it in a grand way. Before that, before the 7th January 2021, let's make at least 100 million e-citizens for Kailasa. So with this, I bless you all. Let the whole Paramashiva Gana and all the devotees, disciples, admirers of Kailasa be focused on reaching out to as many people as possible and make e-citizens by distributing free e-passports and making e-citizens for Kailasa. So with this, I bless you all. With the release of this beautiful documentary called Good God Country, I have a very beautiful documentary which will be played now. Please watch, enjoy. So with this I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nithyananda Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासनपीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्रीपरमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परमागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्रीकैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्रीकैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
Kailasa, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God, Paramashiva, is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, Kailasa, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of Kailasa, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as an incarnation of Paramashiva as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of Kailasa. He began reviving Kailasa from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. Kailasa that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. Kailasa has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, and culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive. That science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? Kailasa is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this Kailasa Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, Kailasa, by creating a model Kailasas all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, Kailasa stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They formed the dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished and credible amongst us. The best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity, they have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology, Hinduism, under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, Character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailashians. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed my picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
satsang was just too beautiful. Maha Vakya.
Yes, and with Swamiji giving us further so many revelations about what is this new software that Swamiji has downloaded in this Chaturmasya period, and Swamiji has given us a glimpse. Swamiji gave all of us a glimpse of what this Maha Vakya is going to be like, and Swamiji was beautifully explaining how, though the chant might still be the same, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, but it is completely reprogrammed. Its effect is going to be something totally different.
Actually, just thinking of this, because every day we are literally showered with so many gifts from Paramashiva. It's just so beautiful. And Swami just opened this for all of us. You all can get all these gifts, access to all these gifts completely free of cost, no hidden charges, nothing. You can sign up now for the free e-passport to Kailasa, kailasa.org/free e-passport, free-e-passport. This is the link. All of you can sign up for it now. Just go to kailasa.org/free-e-passport. Swami just said that everything he is gifting to all the Kailashians, the most amazing thing Swami told was, we Kailashians get to enjoy the hard work, all the hard work, the 40 years of hard work of Swamiji and Kailashians, absolutely free of cost through this e-passport. So it's really exciting.
This, becoming an e-Kailashian, becoming the e-citizen of Kailasa is a way where you get to access everything of Hinduism. All Swamiji's 40 years of hard work is to make Hinduism available to humanity in its most authentic form. And becoming an e-citizen of Kailasa is where, in your bedroom, sitting in your bed comfortably under your AC, you can access the rarest of rare manuscripts, scriptures, knowledge, experience of Sanatana Hindu Dharma.
And no more you need to worry about, going through so many of your books or trying to buy very expensive ones, just trying to find out. For one reference, you're trying to do all these. Forget it. You have now one e-pass. That e-passport is like a pass for you to get access to millions of scriptures, not just in the form as they are, that is also available, and they're digitized in the most user-friendly format. With OCR, they are available to you. So just go apply for your passport. Once you get your passport, free e-passport to Kailasa, the Kailasa Dwara, the door to Kailasa is open, and you get access to everything. You can just go to joinkailasa.org and get it. Or you can just apply for it on kailasa.org/free e-passport. Go now, apply now. With this, thank you so much for joining. And if you've still not voted, casted your vote, please visit kailasa.org/kailasa-voting-1. This is very important, especially us as Hindus. We need to cast our vote. We need to register our voices. So take a moment, go and cast your vote.
So, as you all cast your vote, I also request all of you to make sure you go to Twitter and tweet with hashtag Hindu votes, hashtag Kailasa votes, and tag your friends. Share with them the importance of voting and make sure that your friends and family also vote. And all of you, we thank everyone for tuning in for the Nithyananda Satsang today. And we request all of you, do not miss the Nithyananda Satsang every day at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. You can come for this direct divine enlightening audience with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. So with this, we offer our heartfelt gratitude at Swamiji's lotus feet for giving us all the ultimate sciences and coming down and happening for the humanity. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Pranamastu. Om Nithyananda. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
I am as old as sun, as new as sunrise. Various incarnations happened, gave a breakthrough to consciousness and gave opening to the next level. My responsibility is to introduce new consciousness which manifests powers of Sadashiva. As Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akada, the oldest apex body of Hinduism, I welcome every one of you. I have experienced Sadashiva in his completion, and he has empowered me to transmit that experience to all of you. It's my commitment to all of you. I'll make you experience and manifest Sadashivatva, powers and state and space of Sadashiva. When you manifest powers, naturally the state of Sadashiva and space of Sadashiva starts manifesting in you. More power manifestation, more integrity, more unclutching, more nirvikalpa samadhi, more joy, more restful awareness, more responsibilism, more enrich, more bliss. This tradition has a capacity to retain its authenticity and originality. My purpose is to make this statement to the world. Hinduism is real. Ideas move from mind to mind. Energy moves from space to space. Cognitions move from body to body. That is why even Sadashiva needs a body. He assumed the body because he needs body to transmit these cognitions to you. Whatever I am doing is reviving the original science as expressed in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Vedas and Agamas of the Hindu tradition. Given by Sadashiva, received by Devi, adopted by Vishnu to run this universe is Agama. Agamas insist on us serving beyond our frame. Whatever experience, anubhuti I had by my Guru's grace, Atma Pramana, I do acid wash with Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, the ancient masters' experiences. Whatever finally stand, I share it with the world as Sakshi Pramana. I welcome everyone for the grand feast of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Let us go on contributing.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest